Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how I get smooth skin by using frequency separation, and thanks to Dirty Studios for providing this image for this tutorial. It wasn't shot by me, but I just downloaded it from Dirty Studios. That is one site I respect most to get raw images. So first thing I do is after cleaning my background, I just crop my image. So with this, I will just be using this part of the body. So I'll just crop it in. Let me bring it up a little. So after cropping my image, I would just be doing some blemish remover. And with the blemish remover, I use the remove tool. Sometimes too, I use the clone stamp tool, and at times too, I use the patch tool, which and this Photoshop, this new version of Photoshop, make it easy. It shows you what the tool is used for by just placing the mouse pointer on it. Then they will be giving you a short tutorial there. So first, I just duplicate my layer by pressing Ctrl J to make a duplicate, Control Command J, sorry, to make a duplicate of my layer. Then I make a black and white copy just to make my blemishes show. So this section, I'm just going to remove blemishes. So let me just make some small adjustments. With the black and white layer being on top, I click on the layer 1. Then I choose my remove tool. So now I can see the blemishes more. All you have to do is just be painting on it. Just paint. Paint on the blemishes. So let me show you how the clone stamp tool to work. For the clone stamp tool, you just have to sample the clean area. You hold the Alt key, then you sample the clean area, then you paint on the blemishes. Sample, you paint, you sample, then you brush on it by pressing the left mouse button to do the job for you. So you just sample, you paint, you sample, you paint. And let's go to the patch tool to how the patch tool works. So the patch tool works like you just circle around the blemish area, then you move it to an unaffected area. So let me just go to the lower part of body here, so that we can see what I'm trying to do. So you see there is no sample, you move it up, sample, move it to an unaffected. So most of the times I don't do many, because my frequency separation tool, I'll be doing just these things, and I mostly use not always that you can use the remove tool. It's easy when using the remove tool, but it's not always that the remove tool works. So that is why I said you can use these three. Those other two, just the clone stamp tool and the patch tool. So I think for me, what I see that works best for me is the clone stamp tool. Yeah, the clone stamp tool works best for me, but when I'm trying to be fast in what I'm doing, I don't mostly use the clone stamp tool. So with this, I'm done. So let's see the before and the after of what you've done this far. Before, after. So to the section where I will do my thin smoothing. First, you create a stamp visible layer of what I have done by pressing Alt Shift Control E to create a stamp visible layer. And after creating a stamp visible layer, I just hold Control J to create a duplicate layer of the stamp visible layer. For the tutorial sake, let me just rename it to low, and the duplicate, let me rename the duplicate to high. Okay, so I just turn off the high to make it invisible, the visibility of the high. Then I'll go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And in this Gaussian blur, you just choose an amount of radius of blur that you see the skin texture disappearing. Okay, so I would go in for just drag it slowly. For me, I mostly go in for a 5, which works best for me. So a 5 is good for me. Then I turn on the high layer, click on it. I go to image, apply image. Then with apply image, you change it from change the layer style from, most of the times I think when you open it, it will be on high. Merge, so you change it from merge to low. Then this one would mostly be on, I think, multiply also. So mostly be on multiply. So you change it from multiply to subtract. Then you copy these settings, scale to offset 128. And if your invert box is checked, make sure you uncheck it. Then you are good to go. You click on OK. You change the blending mode from normal to linear light. Then for reference sake, I just put them in a group. So in a group, Control G to group them. And I'll turn off the high layer. I'll choose my mixture brush tool. Okay, so with the mixture brush tool, I make sure my wet is on 4%, my load 80%, mix 8. So you can choose to copy these settings. And if load the brush after each stroke is check, make sure you uncheck it, and you check clean brush after each stroke. Okay, so for this I zoom in it a little. I think this is okay. Then I blend or brush. You can't brush it like this. It doesn't make the image look normal. So you go the way the skin pattern is, just to blend in the colors. Okay, so you just follow the skin pattern. This one goes this way, this one goes up. So that is all you'll be doing. Just keep blending, keep blending, keep blending. So I'll just forward this section so that I will not take much of your time. So that is all you'll be doing. Just keep blending. So see you after I've done blending the skin. So after you have done blending, you just zoom out and then you turn on the high layer. So let's see what you've done so far. Let me zoom it out. So that is why I created the group arm. So you just turn off the visibility of this group. So this is our before, this is our after, before, after, before, after. So that is how I get my smooth layer. But sometimes too, I if I see that my blending is not enough for me, I just choose the lasso tool. Then I will just be selecting the areas that I think wasn't I didn't blend enough for me. So with that, I'll go to filter. I will go to blur. After sampling, I'll go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Then I'll choose twice the number of the blur I used earlier, which is 5. So I'll go to 10. Then I'll do same for each area, which I think. Then for this, let me just do all the areas, okay, for you to see how I do it. So you can see after choosing the first one, after sampling or after selecting the area you want to, you need not to go back to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, but you can just right click and go to Gaussian blur here. Then it will just do the same thing for you after the first one you did, but you cannot do it as on your first start. Okay, so yes, Gaussian blur, and let me just do this area. So I'm done. So now let's check our before and our after. So this is our before and this is our after. Before, after. So let's check our process again. So sorry. So at first we just did the removal of blemishes. Then we duplicate our layer. Then we did our smoothing. Then this is what we have now: a clean, smooth, clean, crispy skin. But most I think sometimes too, some clients will request for a retouch body not so smooth as this. So after doing this, you just have to just drop your opacity. So when I drop the opacity, you can just bring it out just to make it natural, look natural, and just bring it up a little. Okay, so this is it. It's looking natural. It doesn't show a lot of retouched this smoothing of the skin, but for this tutorial I'll just bring it up just to keep it this way. So see you in the next video, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, you share the videos to your friends out there who wants to learn how to retouch skin, and enjoy your day. See you. Peace. Bye bye.